Good evening. Yeah. We are the Beautiful Being Boys.
Yeah, I play Atti.
And I play Siggi.
So the first question is, how did you become involved with Berdreymi or Beautiful Beings? And how did you guys find out about the film? And did you audition for the roles? Or how were the roles decided? Who does which one? That's a very good question.
Okay.
Do you want to start?
I want to start, yes. I want to start. The way that I came about this movie was when I was in school and I saw a poster that we're looking for. It was a poster about an audition for a new movie called Beautiful Beings or Berdreymi or something like that. It stood on the poster and I auditioned for it. And then went to like 8 more auditions, something like that.
Yeah.
And I got the role, I got to meet the guys, and we began the filming process, or the process before the filming.
Yeah.
The acting, the learning of the acting before the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, there came a man whose name is Daniel. He played a role in Hearthstone, and he came to my school and presented in class like, they need boys to audition for a new film, which Guðmundur Arnar Guðmundsson was doing, and I just thought like, yeah, why not? I have nothing to lose, and yeah, so I went for it, and here we are.
Yeah, here.
And should we do the next question?
Next question.
Okay. What kind was the rehearsal process? I understand. Was it like a boot camp, or like so that people get to know each other and relax?
Yeah.
Well, it was kind of like a boot camp.
Yeah, something like a boot camp, I would say so.
I would say our stunt coordinators, they were like those officers you see in those like movies, like boot camp movies, like army movies. Like they were just training us. Like they made us like do like we were in a circle.
Yeah.
And they made us do like 70 push-ups, and like each one would do like 10 push-ups, and we're not allowed to touch the ground until every single one. We were done with a complete circle of 70 push-ups.
Very fun.
It was very fun. Very fun.
Great experience.
And yeah, well, it would be kind of relaxing, but I think which made us and the film very great is that the rehearsal process was, we did it very thorough.
Yeah, thorough rehearsal.
Yeah, we did every scene, like how we planned it, and we knew what we would bring into the film and what emotions we should bring and where we stand. We were very, very precise about every single detail we should bring to the set and to the movie.
Yeah.
So,
and I would say it also was the main point of getting us to trust each other and know the boundaries of the other actor and know how to be a good co-star.
Definitely.
Know how to act against such a great actor.
Yeah, funny story actually. We met in the rehearsal, not the rehearsal. Yeah, we met first in the auditions.
Yeah, first in the auditions.
But we didn't really get to know each other that well. And the first time we like got to talk, the first practice I had with Snorri, we were locked in a room, like one of the producers was running late. Yeah. So and it was locked the door, so we were just kind of like inside like a little like house thingy, and we talked for like half an hour. Yeah. Like, and I thought he was like just my best friend, I guess. I thought I knew him my entire life.
Aww. That's his almost.
And yeah, and I guess which made the process or like the chemistry between us so good is that we were also open.
Yeah.
Like we were so open to talking to each other. We were not scared of each other. And yeah.
Say so. Love you. He's a cutie, man.
Okay, third question. What was it like filming, and did the work involved and the long hours surprise you?
Yep, I don't think the long hours surprised us. We were mostly having fun, so it just passed like in a few days. It felt like just begin shooting when it finished. Yeah, I would describe it like that.
Well, yeah, like you said, like it was like time just flew by. Yeah. Honestly, we had so much fun. we had so much fun that Guðmundur had to put us in 2 different groups.
Yeah,
we couldn't be together.
We because we were making too much noise and we needed things to be quiet, but it was not possible when we were in the same room.
Yeah, but every day was just so much fun, so we didn't really think about the long hours. We just thought of having fun, honestly.
Just thought about
and
doing the moment.
Yeah,
Being in the moment and enjoying one of our best moments in life so far, let's say.
Definitely, man.
Yeah. So what's the next question?
The next question is, what did you like about the parts you played? What was the most difficult thing about it? Wow, that's a very good question.
That's a very good question.
Wow.
Should I start? So
you take this. You take this one.
Okay, can you read it again?
What did you like about the parts you played?
Okay.
And what was the most difficult thing about it?
The part that I liked most about Siggy was the energy that he brought. The
Definitely.
always not being serious and just fooling around and trying to be the funniest guy, though he's not the funniest guy in the room. He's always trying to be the funniest guy.
Yeah.
And that was the most fun I had. Most, what do you say again?
It was the
enjoyable part about being Siggy was the fun that he brought to the scene.
Was it anything like difficult?
Yes. Not having too much fun.
Okay, well, I would say for Atti, the most like, what I liked about the part. Ooh, well, I think the one of the things is that he was like, he's trying to do what's right.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't like find it out in the beginning, but like when he meets Spalle, he kind of like, what can you say? Like, he kind of like understands, like, maybe this is not the right way. This is not maybe the way I don't wanna go. And he's trying to do like the right thing, but the circumstance and like the group is like kind of holding him in.
Yeah,
do you understand that? Yeah. So I think that's one of the parts.
Like, you portrayed it very, very good.
Thank you. You too, man.
Oh, thank you.
But the difficult part about it, I don't really know.
I think the difficult part for everyone was not to have too much fun.
Yeah.
When it came down to being serious,
but
we're just having a little bit too much fun, I would say.
Well, because we knew what we bring to the table, and because we did of the rehearsals, and we knew what we had to do. So, like, we just had it was just like you said. It just.
But it always came down when we need to be serious, and we were serious.
Yeah.
But it was in the middle time when we were getting to be serious, and we were having too much fun, and we needed to damp us a little bit.
Yeah.
Go down just a little peck. I would say so.
Okay, are you ready for the next question?
I'm ready. Bring it on.
Okay, what kind of director is Guðmundur, and did you have fun? Oh, we have talked a lot about having fun right now. So,
no, we did not have fun.
No, we did not have fun.
No, it was one of our best experiences in life, I would say so.
What do you think about Guðmundur?
What kind of director is Guðmundur? He's a very heartfelt director who wants to connect to the actors, and he knows what he wants. He's a very driven director, so he often gets what he wants. So he just needs to connect with the actor to get what he wants. So I would describe Guðmundur as a director as a very driven director.
I would say, what's the word for it again? Like, he's very, like, he's kind of like a perfectionist. I would say.
Perfectionist, perfect word.
Yeah, and I love that about Guðmundur because we finish the scene until like he likes it. Like, we like, so I know when we are finished with the scene that I did good because Guðmundur liked it. Just, like, he didn't like say, oh, yeah, that's good, let's
move to the next one.
Yeah, he just wants it just like the way he wants it to be, and that's, I think, very good thing to have, and that's what I like about Guðmundur.
And also one example of a perfectionist that Guðmundur is, when always we have made a perfect shot, or not perfect shot, there's nothing called a perfect shot, but when we made a good shot and he liked it, he always wanted to do one more.
Yeah, one
just
more.
To see,
just the safe one.
Just to see if it was going to be better.
Yeah.
But he just wanted to take always one more shot.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you.
I think that is the most perfect way to describe Guðmundur. Perfectionist. That's a great word to describe him.
Definitely. Okay. Sixth question.
Sixth question.
Okay.
I like it.
What did you think about the film when you saw it ready? And and then at the premiere night.
Yeah.
When were you able to understand the film as a whole, a piece of art, and did not watch it thinking I did a good job, or did I make
Mistakes or something.
mistake or
Yeah,
something like
okay.
that?
Should I start?
You should start.
Okay. Oof. It's a very hard question. It took me very many times to see the film, to stop looking at myself, to see the whole picture of the film. I think it took me like 4 times, 5 times, something like that, because I was always watching myself, seeing,
Yeah.
could I have done this better? Could I have done this? Was this the right decision in that moment? But in the end, it came all along together, and I'm really happy about the film. I wouldn't change a bit.
Wow, you just said every word I would say. like I think honestly every actor, of course, obviously like us, or like the first time acting in such a amazing film. I think we were all kind of stressed about how we looked, because Guðmundur didn't really allow us to see like the takes after, but that's because like what can you say?
He didn't want us to not judge ourselves before we finished the scene.
Yeah.
So we didn't come in the scene with a different look.
Yeah.
Something like
So
that.
so when we like looked at ourselves maybe in the monitor, we would like think, oh, that looks unnatural. Maybe
I
I
should have
gotta
done
do
this.
Yeah, that just looks unnatural. So I think that's a very good thing that Guðmundur did. That.
Yeah. He also wanted us to be in the moment, to act in the moment, not to look at ourselves, see the scene, see like, oh, I want to do this, so I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
He wanted us to be in the moment and to act in the moment. What felt right to us during that moment. He wanted to bring that out of us. I think that is a good way to describe it.
I agree.
I would say that. What's the next question?
The next question is, what do you think is the audience for Beautiful Beings? Just the young people, or should parents and everybody see it, and why?
Okay. Do you want me to take this one? Yeah. Take this one.
Okay. I think that everybody over 8 or over 14 should see it. Of course, like that's I think the legal limit to watch the film anyway.
Legal age is 14.
Yeah.
We're not saying that people under the age 14 should go watch the film.
Yeah.
We're just saying you finish what
Yeah,
you're
let me
saying.
finish what I'm saying. Okay. I think everybody should see it at some point, because it has a good message about friendships.
Good message about life, I would say.
Definitely.
And
I think, and then one of the things, it says parents. I think parents should also, of course, watch this, because it says like, one of the messages I think is like, what is going on inside your kids' life? Like, do you really know what's going on? So I think parents definitely should watch this, because I think parents don't really fully understand, like what
goes underneath.
Yeah, goes underneath, like what their children are really going through sometimes.
Yeah, I feel that. I think the inspiration is to get parents to look at what's going on in their kids' life, to take the time to talk to their kids and see if everybody is okay, everybody's feeling well. And I think it's a very beautiful message.
Yeah. So parents, what's going on with your kids' life?
Beautiful message.
Okay. Eighth question.
Okay. Eighth question.
How did you relate to the characters you played? Did you seem familiar? Do you know about the people who like that? Yeah. Is everybody a bit like that? Is it realistic in the way it depicts young people of Iceland? Or how do they fantasize elements, magical things? I understand there are some that fit in all this. Okay. That's a big question.
Do you want to start, or do you want me to start?
Okay, I'm gonna start with this one.
Okay, take it away, Birgir.
Okay. Well, about the magical elements, like the dreams and stuff in the film. I think.
This will be cut out. We're gonna start the question again.
Yeah. I think it says here.
Read the question again.
How do you relate to the characters you play? Did they seem at all familiar?
Yeah.
Do you know about the people who like that? Is everybody a bit like that? Is it realistic in the way it depicts young people of Iceland? How are the fantasy elements or magical things? I understand there are some that fit in all this. Well, do you want to take this one?
You can start.
Okay.
I'll jump in when you finish.
Okay, great. Okay. About the magical elements in the film, about the dreams, of course. I think Guðmundur has talked about this before in some interviews. And I agree totally with it.
You can quote him if you want.
I can quote him. Well, he said like there's always been like this kind of like magical elements about dreams in Iceland and
Always been around.
Yeah, always been around, and there's always some kind of meaning
Behind the dreams.
Behind dreams that Icelanders think of, like and there are depictions of it in Icelandic sagas and all that.
Yeah.
So I think yeah, dreams are kind of embedded in some things of Icelandic culture.
In Icelandic history, I would say.
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
So
What do you
so yeah, what's
jump back to a question to finish it?
Other question.
What do you relate
To the character
character.
you played. As I said before, I relate to the like he's trying to do the right thing in some circumstances, but it's some kind of like difficult. But do I relate to it? At some aspect, I do relate to the friendship, of course. I do relate very well with the friendship, but not the violence, of course, not the violence. Yeah, mostly the friendships and yeah, the friendships
between them?
Yeah, definitely.
I would say so.
Lots of
The way that I relate to my character, I would say, always trying to have fun.
Yeah, always trying to have fun.
Yeah, and
Always trying to make comedy out of serious situations.
yeah, I feel that. And when I created my character, the work I put in before the film, I was looking at my friends and seeing some people I knew and looking at people at the internet, like famous people, and I was trying to find someone who I can base that character upon.
Yeah.
And I found someone perfect. I'm not gonna name him because that would be rude.
Yeah.
But I had someone in my head when I was
you
creating my
can
character.
name it afterwards.
I'll tell you.
You tell me.
Not for you. You cannot know that yet. Or maybe never. But I based that character on someone.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you who
Okay,
it is.
can I guess?
No.
Okay, is he Icelandic?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
But I thought he was very much embedded in the character. I thought he had the same elements as this character, so I looked at him, I looked at the way he walked, I looked at his lifestyle, and I based
And you just
that character
embedded his lifestyle into your life.
kind
No,
of. Someone like that.
something like that.
Somewhat like that.
Right.
What about you?
Did we question the? What about me?
What did you base your character upon, or did you create some backstory or something like that?
Wow. Well, when I read first the script, I kind of got a feel. I could feel about Atin. Well, I would, and I guess with help of Guðmundur, he kind of helped me to understand the character much better, and yeah, he just kind of helped me. I didn't really base it off of anybody. Okay, forget it.
That's what
Okay. Well, I didn't really like, but Guðmundur okay, forget. Alright, cut another bra out. Guðmundur definitely helped me with the character, of course. He helped me a lot with understanding the character better. So, and we had a really good acting coach also.
Yeah, Kristín.
Yeah,
We want to
Kristín.
give a shout out to Kristín. She's a great acting coach in Iceland.
Yeah, she helped us a lot to understand the better of our characters and to make like playlists about our characters.
And also helped us get in touch with the emotions.
Definitely.
The really grittiness of the character and to get deep in that role.
Yeah, we didn't really say that before, like about the rehearsal process. Kristín, she helped us a lot through that process. She deserves a big round of applause. And she's just great. She
The
helped
feeling about the film would be same if we didn't have Kristín.
Yeah.
She's one of those background people that helped us get to the place that we wanted to be before we came onto the scene and the film.
Yeah,
Scenes into the film.
yeah. Like with difficult scenes, she would always be there. And I think Guðmundur and Kristín thought it would be necessary, like if we would get maybe too emotional into
Yeah.
our scenes, and if we had something to say or felt kind of weird about the scene, they Guðmundur and Kristjana were very, very like supportive
Yeah.
of those difficult scenes, and they always asked us, "Are you okay? Are you okay with the scene? Do you want to talk about or anything?
Do you feel comfortable with this?"
Yeah, it's just that it was very nice, and they the entire crew and everything were just very supportive because of course they knew was one of our first times acting like in such a big film. So everybody was very supportive.
If we needed any space or anything to prepare for a scene, they would always, yes, you can go in this room and focus on your scene and just chill down for a little bit before you enter the scene.
Yeah.
Always very supportive. So I want to give big thanks to everybody who worked on this film and helped us create this wonderful piece of art.
Yeah.
I would say.
I think we have not finished the entire question, but
What more?
it was is everybody a bit like that? Is it realistic in the way it depicts young people of Iceland?
In Iceland,
Well, there are of course some kids that feel
the
like,
way this character felt and these characters felt.
yeah, or like okay, kids these days, I would say have a lot of different emotions, especially as teenagers. They feel different things, and they kind of have this like energy and like which they kind of grow out of, I think, as they get older.
Yeah.
And but like they have like I'm trying
Should I jump in?
Yeah, you can jump in.
I think that everybody nowadays, kids especially, are much more open with their feelings and how they feel, and are easier to talk to than they were back in the days, because this film is obviously not based in today's world.
No.
It is based
In the 2000s.
2000, something like that. And I think society has grown a lot from those days, and I think mental health is becoming a much more aware problem in the society that we live in today. So I think everybody is much more open to talk about it. And I think in those days it wasn't that common to talk about your feelings, especially if you were a boy. But nowadays it's more common, but it should be much more common, if you get me.
Yeah, I get you. But if it depicts young Icelanders, like, of course, like I said, there are teenagers have very, very mixed feelings, and I think every teenager in the world understands this. And I think that if every teenager in the world would watch this film, hypothetically, I think they would always like get the emotions, relate to the emotions of the characters and the friendship, of course, and how these characters feel about the world and the world they live in.
Like someone said, I don't remember who said it, but it was really good. It was when everybody knows a guy like that. Everybody has met someone who behaves like this or is like this in their childhood or just nowadays, or just on the street, something like that. Everybody has met someone like this. Everybody has met an Addi or a Siggi or Conny or an Balli.
So, yeah, definitely.
Everybody has met someone like this. It is very. Those characters are very grounded in reality. So I think it's not hard to relate to them because you kind of know these people. It's not someone with in the space flying like Superman. It's not. No. That's hard to relate to that character because nobody has ever met someone like that. But in this movie, everyone has met.
They're just people. It's everyday people just like us, and they have different feelings.
Everyday people that deal with problems, and not everybody deals with, but a lot of people deals with those problems.
But I like not the problems maybe they deal with in the film, but the emotions of course. They know the emotions they feel. 100%. So I think that's maybe one of the reasons people connect
to the film.
Yeah,
I think it's one of the big points. People connect. They relate to the characters.
So okay, ninth question. What meaning has the making of the film had in your life? Were you interested in films before? I think a lot of Finnish youth was mostly TV. Do you see it as a possible career? Would you like to do another?
Okay.
I think I can answer both of us when I say that we definitely want to do another film. Like
100%.
100%. Like when I started in the film, I was like, it was a good thought of being an actor. I was like, fuck yeah, I would want to be an actor, but like I didn't really think of it like.
Did it seem realistic?
Yeah, realistic. It didn't seem like realistic to me. I didn't know where to start or anything.
Like
so.
your neighbor maybe says, I want to be a painter. That's a realistic job. But I here want to be an actor.
Yeah, but when I luckily got the role, and we started in the entire process, I just thought to myself, this is what I want to do.
And also seeing people that do the job that you want to do. I think that was a real big selling point. Like acting against Ola, what?
Yeah, we got to act with our dream actor here in
Icelandic.
Yeah, he's very.
Just seeing someone to aspire to be like.
Yeah, definitely. He was my favorite actor. He is my favorite actor. I'm sorry, Icelandic actor, and it was just a huge honor to act with him.
Huge honor, and also Anita Brím and everybody. Ísgerður.
Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody
who made the film and who was acting in the film.
Yeah. And especially, I think it's much more now realistic because we got a chance, and I think that we can build upon this chance. And I think this is not the last that you've seen of us. I think that it's pretty certain to say. Hopefully, yes. But I think we will definitely maybe be back on his YouTube channel or something like that.
Yeah, like. Sorry.
YouTube somebody.
Okay, cut. Okay. Well. Okay. What meaning has the making of the film had in your life?
Oof.
What do you say, Snorri?
Changed everything. Changed the way that I look on this life, and I think
it
wouldn't be the same if I hadn't acted in this film, and in a good way, not a bad way, in the best of ways.
And it made me realize that I wanna try something new. This is what I wanna do with my life, acting it, and I'm gonna be very dedicated to that. Or I'm sorry, I'm gonna repronounce
dedicate
that. I'm gonna dedicate myself to acting, and we've already both are in the same high school, and we are acting in the same acting classes.
Yeah.
So we are both very dedicated, I would say.
Wonderful passion of ours.
Oh yeah, wonderful passion. That was the
of
word.
Ours.
Passion.
What's the next question, Birgir?
The next question is, do you see it as a sorry, we already answered this one. Yeah, we definitely see it as a career anyway. If we hadn't made that
100%.
100%.
I think it was a little bit of doubt before we did the film, but film
definitely
lit a fire underneath us, and now we can't get enough. We're like addicted to acting.
Definitely, we
I would
love
say
it.
So.
Yeah. So.
Will you guys
I think-
be friends forever?
Oh,
That's the 10%.
nah,
100%.
no,
I hate this guy.
no. I don't think we would be friends forever.
No,
Definitely
just
not.
playing, man. I love this guy. One of my best friends.
We are brothers, honestly.
Yeah.
I would say we're best friends, and we're gonna be best friends for life.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty neat way to put it.
Yeah. So we would just wanna thank you for
Yeah.
asking us for this little question for these questions. I'm sorry if we made it too long, but
We can just cut some.
we can just cut some out of it. and just thank you so much, and I so hope that people in Finland will enjoy our beautiful film. And just cheers to all Finnish people.
And thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful day.